And welcome back to another episode of Teanomix, where we help you optimize your life with tea. In today's episode, we're going to do a tea tasting, and we're trying out the Taiwanese cultivar, the Ruby 18 white tea. You probably don't see this often because it's not a very common tea in the mainstream market, but we're going to try it right now. I'm going to let you guys know what it is. For those who don't know, the white tea is the least oxidized and processed. Okay, it's usually just withered out in the sun or warm air. By the way, the Ruby 18, the number 18, was actually developed by the Taiwan's research station. It's actually a cultivar used first for the black tea. It's also known as the Ruby 18 Sun Moon Lake, very popular in Taiwan for the black tea. But you can also process it differently so it doesn't become fully oxidized or fermented. My supplier actually gave me these because this cultivar was originally used for black tea. It's going to carry more strength. The color of tea leaves are obviously, darker. So the leaves are pretty big for this tea type. And yeah, I'm expecting flavors and hints quite similar to the Ruby 18 black tea, which is usually known for its mint, spiciness, some stone fruits even. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have everything laid out here already. Got my hot water ready. For the white tea, I'm putting this at around 80 to 85 just to test it out first. I'm using this right now because I want you guys to see the color, the tea liquor itself. So the tea is already inside and we have around 3 grams of Ruby 18 white tea. Let's give it a go. Let's see how this works out. We're gonna let it steep for a while. Less than a minute will do since it's white tea. You don't have to brew it for too long. Usually if it's a good tea, you can smell it right away. So whenever trying any tea out, the first thing I do is check out the aroma, see the fragrance. So what you can do if you're using a Gaiwan is to smell the inside of a lid. Now, if you don't have a Gaiwan, that's okay. You can just use a normal glass. And make sure you always have a lid when you're brewing so it sleeps nicer. The aroma, everything's like kept trapped inside. And when you release it, that's when you can first smell the tea. Enjoy the volatile organic compounds and your body will thank you for it. So here it is. I think it's ready. You can place your lid inside so it kind of skirts over the liquor. Get a little dab of tea. So I have floral, you got some melon in there. Very mild honey for this one. What we're gonna do next is let's give it a try. All right, so let's have a taste. So here it is, the color, the Ruby 18 white tea. I mean, I actually steeped it perhaps longer than I should have, but still, we're gonna give this a flavor check right now. Okay, so it's very smooth. Definitely some spice in there. Not too minty, but you feel it in the aftertaste. You can even taste a little bit of a white grape. Yeah, melon, barley, a little bit of licorice. We're going for round 2, the second steep. Hold that up, let it steep. So I'm expecting more obvious notes of perhaps mint, some spice. Here's a tea liquor, light gold, definitely floral, melon. There's quite a small range of flavors that you can experience, and that's what makes this tea special. This mouthfeel is very smooth and refined, very enjoyable, something that you can sip throughout the day. Definitely one of those easy rides. I would say this is one special tea because of the exotic terroir that it's actually grown in Taiwan. And once again, this tea is actually the Dabai varietal, so a different cultivar, and because the leaves are bigger, it's definitely more full. I hope you found this quick one, a little insightful. Trying out something a bit different from the usual white mudan that I would drink as well. A little bit heavier, but still very enjoyable. Let me know what you think about this episode right here where I do some live tea tasting, just a different format, which I'll probably try out, see how it goes whenever I have some special tea, which I like to share with you guys. Make sure you check out my other videos here too, and I'll see you guys on the next one.